Would you let AI help decide which embryo becomes your child? Nucleus Genomics just released Origin, a suite of AI models that can predict future disease risk from embryonic DNA. And in a first for the IVF industry, they're open sourcing the technology. Origin scans 7 million genetic markers and was trained on data from 1.5 million people. And it claims to cut lifetime risk of diseases like Alzheimer's, cancers, and diabetes by over 50%. So families using Nucleus's IVF Plus program, starting at around $30,000, can screen embryos for 9 conditions and more than 2,000 traits, including breast and prostate cancer, heart disease, and hypertension. What makes this different is not just the science, but the transparency. Nucleus has released its full model weights through an online genetic optimization hub, inviting outside researchers and labs to test, validate, or improve the models. It's the first time a company in reproductive genetics has shared algorithms of the scale. The company describes this as the beginning of true preventive medicine, but it's kind of preventive in a unique way. We're not preventing, heart disease by exercising more. We're preventing heart disease by choosing which babies are born, by which ones are less likely to get heart disease, which seems very risky. The whole topic of designer babies and picking hair color and eye color and the things that are kind of, the whole history of that is pretty fraught. What do you think of this?
I think if you think about it from an individual standpoint, it sounds very tempting and good. Like, that would be amazing to be able to take an individual and have them be free from all of these genetic conditions that could shorten their life or cause problems. On the society global standpoint, is future of the species, I see a lot of hubris in this because we've really benefited a lot from a lot of diversity in our genes and having that sort of naturally evolve over time. And the risk that you run if all of a sudden you start to lose some of that because we don't know what we're going to be throwing out and what's linked to those specific markers, right? What are the other things that are linked to that we're going to be starting to weed out of the gene pool? That makes me pretty nervous. And I would not bet on us knowing more than whatever the broader truth of science is at this point.
I love your distinction of on an individual level, it sounds great, but when you apply it society-wide, maybe it doesn't turn out so well. That's, I guess, my take. I agree with you.
Cool.